Deciding where to live in Utah can be overwhelming, so today we're going to be talking about the best suburbs outside of Salt Lake City to move to. What's up, everybody? Nic DeSeelhorst here with eXp Realty, your local Salt Lake City real estate professional. Today we're going to be diving into the best suburbs or suburb, depending on how long you stay for the video, in and around Salt Lake City, Utah. So if you don't want to take my advice, you can go on to niche.com, which has an amazing ranking of the different schools, the cost of living, the housing cost, the crime rate, and many different criteria which describes which suburbs to look to in moving in and around Salt Lake City. I'm going to be talking to those of you who stick around and do trust my advice. So the greatest appeal of the Salt Lake City suburbs, you do get more land and acreage associated with the home you buy. And now that's not always true. You do see a lot of renovation, teardowns, and rebuilds of big houses on smaller lots. And so you lose a lot of that yardage, as well as new construction. They do try to maximize the amount of homes in that land. So you are losing some of the yards in a lot of these areas. But overall, especially compared to a lot of the other suburban areas around different states around the country, you will see large acreage associated with pretty big or decent sized homes. That's because a lot of the areas that we're going to be talking about were historically farmland or equestrian property and have been converted into subdivided lots, which still have, a quarter acre or more for about a 3,200 square foot home. So it's a pretty great way to have your cake and eat it too. Have a big size home for your family, a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,200 square foot home that's been renovated recently, and also have about a quarter acre for them to play on. And you'll be close to community parks and downtown Salt Lake City's within 25 to 30 minutes. You've got the outdoor recreation up any of the canyons, Little Cottonwood Canyon, Big Cottonwood Canyon, Parley's, down, and then down to Sundance, all maximally within 45 minutes. So it's a great place to live, and we're going to be talking about a few of them. Number one is going to be Draper. Now, I say that because we are considering the school system, the maximum acreage to square footage on the home, as well as key amenities like Corner Canyon, outdoor recreation in proximity to Little Cottonwood Canyon and Big Cottonwood Canyon. Draper has a lot of amazing modern homes that aren't quite large. You've got 4,000 minimum square feet houses on half-acre lots next to equestrian properties that still have cows, chickens, goats, and horses. So it's a really cool, diverse community as far as the land use goes. You got a lot of that green belt farmland and the equestrian livestock properties next to multi-million-dollar mansions with lawns and pools. So it's pretty cool when you're considering suburbs. They also have some cool, Taste of Aloha is a good little restaurant out there. You've got Oakwood Fired Kitchen. It's on the border of Sunday's Best. You've also got places like Cultivate Craft Kitchen, which is one of my wife's and my family's favorite restaurants out in Draper. And you just have all the standard amenities, as well as kind of a fun old one, the Treehouse Recreation Club, which is a place to work out at. They've got pools, they've got saunas, they've got workout equipment, they've got, racquetball and tennis courts and things like that. But it's just an old, funny, historic place that growing up, you knew a lot of people who went there. And it still exists. So you've also got the Lifetime Fitnesses and just amazing places. CrossFit, just places for you to tap into and enjoy the quality of life, as well as that outdoor recreation nearby. You've got those super expensive e-bike mountain bikes that a lot of the people in the area can afford. So they'll e-bike up and then rip down like bobsled trail and things like that. So yeah, some of those amazing things out in Draper. So it makes for a really great suburb to live in. You've got the restaurants, you've got the outdoor recreation quality of life, you've got the maximum acreage to square footage of home, as well as some cool historic parks that you can enjoy in the winter. Draper Park has this huge think it's an oak tree, and it's all completely lit in the winter around Christmas time. So that's a really fun thing to do with family, is go see Christmas lights around there. So yeah, it's a great place to live. The other suburb that I want to highlight is Holiday. So my romanticization of the Holiday area is the amazing old trees that line pretty much every road you drive down. So in the fall, it is stunning. There's Cottonwood Creek that runs through much of Holiday. So you've got daylit water, and then they also did a really great job of renovating the downtown Holiday corridor. So you've got that Harmon's grocery store, you've got Leslie's Bakery, which is an old historic area that recently just got sold, but it does still exist. So it's a really cool bakery. My wife and many of her sisters worked there all growing up, so we've got a cool connection. They did make our wedding cake. It was delicious. You've also got some really great dining options there. You've got mint, tapas, and sushi. You've got Amy Boutique, which my wife absolutely loves. She gets a lot of our Christmas candies in that area. There's also some cool boutique-y things that you can find there. I don't go there often, but I know my wife really loves it. So downtown Holiday, they really knocked it out of the park as far as renovating that whole area. It's also super driver friendly as well as pedestrian friendly, which you don't see often. Usually it's one or the other. And it does kind of have a good, unique combination of the two. And there's some really cool condos being built, so you can live in that downtown area and walk and work and grocery shop all within your small community. So you really don't need to be driving much if you do end up living in those condos and the houses around the area. So there's a lot of great neighborhoods just behind downtown Holiday, to the left and to the right within their small communities. Some really great walkability opportunities in Holiday. So Draper or Holiday would both be great suburbs to live in outside of Salt Lake City to consider. There's a lot more that I can talk about as far as suburbs, but today I'm just going to mention the two, and that was Draper and Holiday. If you do need more information on these two suburbs, or you're curious about others, please do reach out to me. My email's down below. You can reach out to me on any of my social medias. Comment down below in the comment section of this video. You can also send me a text or give me a call anytime. I would love to talk to anyone about real estate around Salt Lake City, as well as the different suburbs that you can be tapping into for you and your family's quality of life and enjoyment. So please do like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell so that you're notified when my next video comes out. I do love and appreciate all of you. So peace, and I'll see you all on the next one. Love ya.